Welcome back, friends. This is Drew, your friend, very friendly on this channel. We're all just friends. Just having a good old friend time. So anyway, today we are going to do a little work. It's Saturday, so Saturday is for work. Everyone knows that. We're just getting out of the house. We sat and watched some Filipino YouTube videos. It's actually from a guy who's not a Filipino. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe we should watch a YouTube channel of an actual Filipino. But anyway, we're watching a white guy who lives in the Philippines. He's vlogging out there. It's called Travel Escapes. We're having a really fun time watching that. It's kind of a nice perspective. So we're getting excited about the Philippines trip. We're still not sure exactly when it's going to be, but I think we're thinking April or May. So yeah, it's going to be hella hot. But Nicole's mom was talking about how there's like a festival or something going on. The place that she has out there is kind of out in the country. It's like an hour away from Manila. So it's rural. How do you say it? Rural? But yeah, it's out in the country. But it's a really nice house out there. But her mom said there's some kind of festival going on in May, and so that would give us plenty of time to get ready for all that. We were thinking maybe it might even be in April or late March initially. Maybe that's too early. But today we are just getting out of the house, and we were talking about going somewhere. The other day we went to a little place called St. Louis Bread Company, better known as Panera. So you guys are like, wow, Panera, that's where you're going? What a cool spot. And to that I say, it is cool. All right, in case you didn't know this, Panera Bread, which out here they call it St. Louis Bread Co., it actually started in Kirkwood, which is like 10-15 minutes from where we live. And that was the very first St. Louis Bread Co., and eventually it became Panera and went all over. I don't know how far all over is, but I don't know if they're all in the U.S. or if they're just in a region. I don't even know. But I think
there was a Panera in New York when I went up there.
There was a Panera in New York.
In the hospital, so.
That shit started in St. Louis County, not even St. Louis City. This little town out here, Kirkwood. So, whatever. Look it up.
Wow.
But the one of them that they have out here it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of seating. It has decent Wi-Fi. Of course, if you're in there working, sometimes people are grumbling within earshot. Like last time we were there was a lady that's like, wow, why is everybody here on their computers? Why don't they get an office? I'm like, damn, if I had an office, I mean, I do at home. I'm just trying to get out of the house. But if I had a dedicated office building somewhere, I wouldn't be going to Panera, would I? So, anyway, I beat her up. All right, I didn't beat her up. But anyway, yeah, sometimes people, they don't like when you just sit and work on stuff. But we like to sit and work on stuff, so you can suck it. She is kind of right, though. She's a little bit right. Like, there is a lot of people taking up all the... I think I've probably even said that before. Like, God dang, everybody's here just working. I just want to sit here and eat something. Whatever. People are people. So I'm drawing this out. Anyway, so we're going to Panera, St. Louis Bread Co., as they call it here. We're going to do a little work. I'm actually a little behind on the social clips that I work on for the podcast for Mike. So I need to kind of catch back up on that. I have 3 pods now that are published that I don't have the social clips for. He said he's a little behind on posting those anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But I feel like I'm getting further and further behind on those because I don't like doing them. Honestly, I don't like doing them. There's something about it, but it's part of the job, and I'd rather be doing that than going and punching in at some place. So I guess if I want to avoid punching in somewhere, then I need to just do the damn clips and shut up. So that's great. Yeah, so Nicole's got a couple errands to run before we get there, even though I'm starving. Gotta wait for her errands. She couldn't do them after.
No, because otherwise I'll just stress over it.
Yeah.
Even though the place is closed at 6 p.m., but I'm still like...
Plenty of time.
Get it out of the way so I can just enjoy myself and eat.
That's probably the way to do it. Just get it out of the way. So maybe I need to do that more. But okay, so we're on the way, and we'll be there. at some point. It's snowing again. Just barely. I don't know if you can even see any of it in the video here.
What is that?
It's loud in here. There's music playing, but I was just going to show a little bit about what I do here on Riverside. So you have your Riverside, you record in Riverside. You know, there's Mike, there's the guests here. They both record their own, and then it gets put together in Riverside, which is nice. You can go down and you can make these little things here, magic clips. So it clips out all your stuff for you, and then you have to go in and click on them.
Because it's COVID?
Like this. It already has the whole transcript over here, so the whole transcript. And so it kind of tries to cut it out for you. It doesn't do a great job, to be honest. It gets close, but basically what I end up doing typically is I'll go through the transcript. Like I'll find parts up here, and I'm like, oh, that part looks good, and then I'll just go select it, and now it's included. So it'll automatically show up over here, and it has the captions here, and you can go up and change the captions to make them look the way that you want. Right, so I can go change them, so you see how the captions change. But yeah, this is all just built into, where is it? Focus. Built into Riverside FM. So it's pretty handy, pretty nice. I'm just going to finish these clips today because, like I said, I'm a little behind. All right, we're done. We're done working. I forgot to turn the little mic on, so I don't know how well you can hear me. We're done working, and I think we might go to Costco now. So y'all are just riding with us today. So we're going to Costco. I don't know what else. What else did you say you wanted to do? Oh God, I almost dropped it.
Target?
Target?
I don't know.
Just to go?
Just to go.
I feel like we talked about something else too. Oh, McDonald's.
The cheat meal?
We're eating the McDonald's
the
today.
real cheat meal?
Yeah. You know, Panera's kind of a cheat because there's a lot of calories and stuff that we're eating, but
But we're conscious of the protein we're getting.
Right, yeah. So we're paying attention to getting an appropriate amount of protein. On that note, people are probably going to argue with me on this, but common kind of bro science, just to make things simple, is people talking about you need 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, right? And I'm like, oh, that's easy to remember, but I weigh a lot. So it's hard to get 250, 260 grams of protein in a day, you know, without like bulking, like getting hella calories. But then I heard somebody else say, oh, well, it's 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. And I don't have any idea what that is. So I would just be guessing. I would just be like, I'm 30% fat. So, which I'm not doing the math on that. So some mathematician out there is going to be like, it's this number. I'm just kidding. I know that's a stereotype. Sorry, I grew up with Saved by the Bell, okay? And they literally name people nerdly and geekly and stuff. So I'm just kidding. I'm a nerd. I'm just, you know, can't do that math in my head. Oh, they're on us. They're coming.
You just gotta go for it.
So, you know, I'm like, okay, that's probably closer to true. You know, the 1 gram per pound of lean body mass or whatever, lean body weight, I don't know. So that's like without all the fat in the, I don't know. So then I saw something else where there was a study, somebody was talking about this study, and they said that it's actually 0.4 to 0.6 grams per pound of body weight, typically. And so anything more than 0.6 grams of protein per pound of body weight is actually like a spillover effect. There's no additional benefit to it. And so I'm shooting for like 150 to 170 a day, and that's plenty. So, and you can still hit that even if you're in a deficit, which is what we're doing right now. We're trying to, which is weird. I know it's wintertime. It's supposed to be like bulking season, winter bulk, but I'm just tired of having fatty belly and sides and whatever, so I'm just going to cut now. I don't have as much muscle as I, would prefer, but I'm pretty thick boy right now, so I'm going to cut down, and then I think whenever I get to, wherever I want to be, how I want to look for the most part, in terms of like the fat coming off, I think I'm going to do like a real gradual bulk, a clean bulk, and just slowly over a long period of time do like a long clean bulk, so I don't put on a bunch of fat, but I can still build some more muscle, and then whatever, see what happens from there. But don't remember why I started talking about this. Oh, cheat meal. So yeah, Panera, it's not crazy amount of calories, but when you eat the bread, the little side of bread, the baguette that comes on the side, when you eat the bread and you have like a bowl of soup, and you get like a soda, and you get a coffee, and whatever, then it's a lot of empty calories. So we're paying attention to the protein, like what has the most protein. So we both got like a grilled chicken sandwich. I got like the turkey chili, and those two together are like 70 grams of protein or something. So that's pretty good protein per meal.
We're still counting the calories.
Yeah, we're still counting the calories, but we're not as concerned today as we are during the week. Like during the week, we only ate out one time this last week, and it was at Panera. Just because we wanted to get out of the house and go do some work. But we paid attention more to the calories. We didn't eat as many empty calories, like the chips and the bread and all that. Oh, I did eat it. I did eat that. But it was budgeted, so it was okay. I budgeted it in, and I made up for it later by eating real simple at home. But on the weekends, we're letting ourselves not go crazy, but like we don't want to deprive ourselves every day of the things that we like. So today we're going to have a little bit of McDonald's, and we might go, honestly, we probably won't go a lot over our calorie.
You should tell them why you chose McDonald's, though.
All right, I'll tell you why I chose McDonald's. Because we were watching this show. We were watching this YouTube channel, and there's this guy, can't remember what he's called now, but he makes good food that's high in protein and low in calories as much as possible. And he actually recreated the McChicken, and he made it where it was high protein, lower calorie, quite a bit lower calorie. And it was more protein than in a McChicken and less calories, is what I'm trying to say. And so he made it, and he's like, this is a McChicken. It's like a ultra McChicken. He said it tastes just like it. It's delicious, but it's better for you, and it has more protein. So I was like, fuck, we gotta go to McDonald's this weekend for sure. So we'd like to try some of his recipes out at some point, and we will. And maybe I'll make a video about it. And y'all can be like, dang, I want to do that too. Get a lot of protein and lower calories. I know there's other macros, but I just don't want to make it too complicated, because it doesn't have to be that complicated. You can literally keep your calories, give yourself a calorie goal for the day, hit those calories, give yourself a protein goal for the day, and hit those protein goals, and it works. So yeah, I mean, you can like pay attention to carbs and fats and stuff too, and that makes a difference. But I think what makes the most difference in body composition is calories and protein. But I am not a nutritionist or a dietitian or a fucking personal trainer or any kind of shit like that. I've just been doing this for a long time, working out, on and off, because I'm very inconsistent, but I know what works and what doesn't work. So, well, I know what works for me, I guess. But anyway, so we're going to go up to Costco. We're getting actually pretty close to it. I didn't know I was going to talk this long, but I'll probably cut a lot of this out. But yeah, okay, well, you're coming with us. We'll be there in a minute. Y'all ever seen these? Chomps. Look at that, 10 grams of protein, 100 calories. That ain't bad, right? Chompions? Oh, man. Whoa. Costco on the weekends. I mean, we know. We knew. Well, man, yeah, freaking madhouse in there.
We went on a Saturday to Costco.
Dude, I know. Yeah.
That was...
We were saying that while we were in there. We were like, we got to go on the weekdays. We can. We can literally go on the weekends. Why are we torturing ourselves by coming to Costco on the weekend?
We really tortured ourselves there.
But anyway, I don't know where we're going now. Target?
Yeah, what? Target's going to be so tame compared to this.
Yeah, Target will be so much better. Like, yeah, it is insane here. But, all right, I guess we're going to Target now. So, see you there.
We do.
Oh, here we are.
Our favorite place.
Our favorite place. Whatever. I know what y'all are thinking. You're like, huh, you sheep. You like Target. You like Stanley Cups. But yeah, we like Target. We liked it way before TikTok. Okay? Because we're trendsetters. Or something. Anyway, we're going to go in here. Shout out to my elder millennials out here. Remember these things? Remember a couple of my friends had these, and I was like, man, I want one of those bad. But I never got one. That's the whole story. Cool chair, cool chair. I can see myself sitting in that chair, reading a book or something. Let's see, what else we have? Oh, God. What is that? So, has anyone played these two games? I played the original one of this one, and it was great. And I've never played this. So, is it good? All right, we're back in the car after Target. We walked out, and it's freaking snowing, like really snowing. So it's already starting to cover the ground. Wow, I just burped in the middle of what I was saying. It's like really snowing out here. It's even starting to cover the ground already. We were only in Target for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, not long.
Yeah, not very long. But get a load of this. Hold on. All right, we are back home. We got back from Target. We had to dodge a few crazy winter drivers. I don't know why. As soon as it snows, people are like trying to Tokyo drift out there, man. But look at that. It's funny. So we got this from IKEA, I think, years ago. So I was like, dang, that looks awesome. Look how big it is. If I get close enough, it looks like I'm there, right? It looks like I'm there. Look, guys, I'm in New York. See? That's the Brooklyn Bridge behind me. I'm obviously in New York. So we got that a long time ago. I've seen it in other people's houses, so it must be pretty popular. But it's just kind of cool that now that I've been to the bridge, I have photos that look like this, but I took them. So it's just freaking cool. Like for me, New York was a place that only existed on TV or in movies, whatever. And now I've actually gone. I know there's plenty of people that are like, big deal. You've been to New York. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'd never been before. I'm 37 and I just now went. So that's a big deal for me. So I'm grateful for that. Check this one out. Hold on. Oh, hello. There we go. Look at this one. Look at this guy. I did actually take this one. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this is in, God, there's a lot of reflection here. But anyway, so I took this one in Boulder. So this was actually, I went out to Boulder, my buddy Isaac, which I've talked about multiple times, and my buddy Steve. We went out to Boulder because Nicole and I went out there and did our ceremony near the Flatirons here. So this is, wow, I'm holding my microphone right now, so hold on. Because that looks like an iron, doesn't it? Does it not look like an iron? Yeah. But anyway, so I was out in Colorado and I was just checking the place out and had an appointment to go talk to the lady about, the ceremony and the reception and all that, just get the details and the pricing and all that. Steve and Isaac went with me, and so we actually hiked up here before we went and met the lady. So it was like a pretty short hike, but it was a lot of elevation and, a lot of elevation gained within like a mile or something. I don't know. I'm not really a hiker, so I don't know all the terminology, but so we hiked up here and I actually had like my drone and everything. The drone footage did not turn out very well. Can't even really tell you why. It just turned out like shit. I didn't really know what I was doing back then, I guess. But anyway, we hiked up to the top and it was really freaking cool. And I snapped this photo and now it's on my wall. And this is what I called my little business Daydreamer Images. Look, that's Daydreamer with no E in between the M and the R. Not sure why I did it that way. I thought it was cool. So that is the only explanation for that. But I do like it. And I have a bunch of other photos from all over the dang place, all over the country, and now even around the world. Even though I've only been to one place, London, but I have some photos from there. But I have San Francisco and New York now, and a bunch of stuff in Colorado and Arizona and Alaska, Hawaii, all these places. So pretty cool. So I'm pretty proud of these things because it's not just a thing I can hang on my wall, but it's kind of like a memory. You know, I have a memory tied to it. You know, whatever. That's kind of what photos do, I guess, right? This is a harsh light. My God, let me unharsh this a little bit. Whew. Okay, that's better. But so we had a cool day. We're still probably gonna go get our McDonald's, but I don't know if I'm gonna record or not. We might go to the gym, which would be a good idea since we're eating the cheat meals today. Make me feel better about doing that. But you know, the crazy thing is I think I might even still be able to hit my calorie goal for the day, which I'm trying to do 2,200. You know, the cool thing is I kind of came up with this little rule of thumb. If I eat twice a day and I don't snack and I don't drink high calorie drinks and stuff like that, it's really easy for me to be in a deficit. If I eat 3 times a day, then it's really easy for me to be in a surplus. But that's just kind of where we're at right now. Anyway, I think I'll end this here. Go ahead and subscribe and like or dislike and comment, some troll comments. And then if you do that, then I also want you to start your own channel so I can go on your page and write troll comments to give you more engagement. So no, I'm just kidding. But all right, I think that's going to be it. Thanks for hanging out today. Bye.